IVM
वही तो मैंने बोला यार, बेबस माँ जिसका
Oh, is that what बेबस माँ?
बच्चा-
Oh,
तो यार
अच्छा,
बाप
अच्छा।
भी तो हो सकता है बेबस जब उसका
बाप पे
बच्चा-
इतना रोना नहीं. Actually, it
That
depends
one.
on where you are in life also, because I remember Three Idiots when I watched it and I wanted to drop out of dentistry. and when the Abba nahi manenge
Farhan,
scene happened,
yeah.
that I cried.
Yeah.
Since then, I have seen the movie. I don't cry.
Oh, you really? Oh, I still cry. नहीं, never talking about it. Sorry, तवा.
यार
इतनी खुशी कभी जिंदगी में नहीं हुई पॉप रॉक का एपिसोड करते हुए. Hello guys.
This was the great opening that you had.
Yeah, this was what
इतनी
I had
एक्साइटेड
planned.
तरीके
Yeah.
से I got an opening guys, I got an opening.
Wasn't this perfect, guys?
Absolutely.
एक तो आपने डायलॉग गलत बोला.
क्या डायलॉग?
इतनी खुशी मुझे आज तक नहीं हुई.
हाँ तो वही तो बोला मैंने.
नहीं आपने थोड़ी बोला.
मैंने कहा इतनी खुशी मुझे आज तक नहीं हुई
पॉप रैप का
एपिसोड करने के लिए.
नहीं आपने कुछ और बोला. रिकॉर्डिंग में देखेंगे अभी हम
भाई
लोग.
रिकॉर्डिंग में देखेंगे Snayhil was wrong and if I am wrong we'll correct it in dub. Hey guys, we gotta talk about movies that made us cry. And that's why I started the episode by crying. I thought this was going to be great and like a brilliant moment. We
From
would get out
the
of it.
famous 2007 tragedy called Partner.
Partner, yeah,
It
yeah.
was a tragedy, yes.
Yeah.
Not for
Left
the
me
bank balance of
teary-eyed.
Salman Khan. though. Left you teary-eyed
Yeah,
of all
yeah.
people.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Snayhil has been saying that nothing makes him cry because he is...
Bullshit.
नहीं my life makes me cry.
But not movies.
When it comes to movies, I don't think I've cried in movies.
Like never?
Really?
Yeah.
You're not
How
an easy
possible?
crier?
No, I am an easy crier, but not in the
Haan,
not
in movies.
In movies, no.
What about you? Antariksh?
Depends on certain things in movies will make me cry.
Okay.
Like father-son relationships.
I don't watch them only.
Oh, that's
That's why you don't cry.
That's the problem, dude. Father-son relationships or like really touching, heartwarming love stories. Like
Nahin.
where the climax is really beautiful at the end and like you really want that to work and it finally happens. So like there's a catharsis for it happening. I think those two things basically are what would make me cry. Maybe like, and there are then some specific examples.
Yeah. For me, it's
for
children.
me.
When something unjust
What,
happens
children?
to children in a movie. What? I don't just watch children and start crying.
Hey, बच्चा. You know what makes जो मेरे पास लिस्ट में एक फिल्म है
Yeah.
जिसपे मैं ऑलमोस्ट रो दिया था. मतलब ऑलमोस्ट टपका नहीं था बट लाइक ऐसा हलक तक आ गया था. और बाद में बताऊंगा आपको पिक्चर में.
But
Okay.
why children specific?
I don't know. This is so innocent. They don't have things in their control and the world is being cruel to them.
Oh man.
I'm like...
That's
very heartwarming.
also
Dude,
us, Abbas.
I'm not even Abbas, you and I are so different. You and I are so different. Whenever a kid is crying on screen, I laugh.
No, if
I'm
it's
not
an
even
irritating kid, then
yeah,
of course.
that's what, right? Yeah.
Like in Partner,
That's an irritating kid.
Lara, that's the actor who plays Lara, this child who must be like in his 20s now.
Yeah.
Fucking irritating kid. So whenever something bad happened to him, I was like, it serves you right.
उसका ओपनिंग सीन वैसा था. पहली बार प्यार मिला सच्चा उसका भी निकला बच्चा.
Yeah, correct. That's Salman
That was
Khan's
Salman's dialogue, not the kid's dialogue.
dialogue.
Yeah.
But
Also,
yes.
David Dhawan's son, Varun Dhawan,
Was very irritating. Yeah, are there children is the only thing that
No,
make you
not
cry?
the only. Like क्या कहते हैं उसको, वो बेबस माँ वाला ट्रोप भी मेरे को अक्सर रुलाता है.
अरे यार.
It's like, I fall for the cliches.
Yeah, really. Good.
But I'm like, why aren't you letting the kids reunite with the mother? Let them be.
So what,
But-
like, is there specific examples that you have?
Oh,
from
I thought we were going to get into examples, like
Okay,
deep
cool.
into the
Yeah,
examples.
we can.
मेरे से तो
absolutely.
पूछो.
Yeah.
What makes you cry?
What makes you cry?
यार सरप्राइजिंगली कोई भी ऐसा देश वाला एंगल होता है ना,
अच्छा.
मेरे को
You're one of those.
उसमें थोड़ा सा रोना
So yeah,
आता
this
है.
also.
थोड़ा
I have one movie which is like
थोड़ा देश वाला एंगल जहाँ आ जाता है ना, where like everybody is like fighting for the country and this and that.
Which was that Jackie Shroff movie that you said?
कर्मा.
Yeah. Is that the one?
No,
The one you described.
है,
which-
कर्मा में भी है.
कर्मा में बहुत सारे सीन्स है भाई. और आपका तो उसमें सारी टिक 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 उसमें चिल्ड्रन भी है, उसमें बेबस माँ भी है, उसमें देश भी है.
And it has Dilip Kumar, who I think is a great crier
Great
on screen.
हाँ.
Oh, also, a parent losing a child will always make me cry.
वही तो मैंने बोला यार, बेबस माँ जिसका
Oh, is that what
बच्चा-
बेबस
बच्चा-
माँ?
अरे
Oh,
तो यार
अच्छा,
बाप
that
भी तो हो सकता है बेबस जब उसका
बाप पे
बच्चा
इतना रोना नहीं।
Abbas clearly has a preference.
डैडी इश्यूज 101
बाप ने बच्चा खोया तो तुम्हारी गलती
तो
होगी।
अरे राम।
माँ ने खोया तो नहीं, माँ को लौटा दो।
I was just watching. I'm not even kidding. I was after we did an episode. Wow, now I'm plugging Abbas's podcast.
Also, we are doing a partner episode which may be out by now.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
So anyway, we were doing the episode on Shah, and after that, I got into the whole Shashi Kapoor and Amitabh Bachchan vibe, and I was watching Amar Akbar Anthony,
Right.
which I've never sat down and watched from
उसमें
start to
शशि
finish.
कपूर का है ऋषि है ना
Rishi
उसमें
Kapoor,
तो?
yeah. I got into that whole.
अच्छा,
What it
अच्छा,
was
अच्छा, समझ गया,
70s,
समझ
गया। Yeah.
Amitabh.
I also tried watching firstly Do or Do Panch. Dude, the editing in Do or Do Panch is horrible, but that's for another episode. In Amar Akbar Anthony,
yeah.
it starts off with like the most convoluted way to lose
Yeah,
your
yeah,
children.
yeah.
And you really do blame the father. You're absolutely right. It absolutely adds up. You're like, dude, this asshole, then he becomes rich.
Yeah.
Pran first is poor as fuck. Then he becomes the rich dude. And the guy who was rich earlier becomes poor.
Yeah.
And then the guy who was poor before who became poor becomes rich again. That's like a whole thing.
आप देख रहे हो कितनी लेयर्ड पिक्चर
Yeah,
है
really
God,
good.
dude.
भाई लेयर्ड की बात कर रहा है, अगेन little different tangent, but in Amar Akbar, do you have you
हाँ,
seen,
हाँ.
right? Remember how the children are found by the people?
Yeah.
They are put under a Gandhi statue, and
Oh,
each person of different
yeah.
religion
Correct.
comes and
Yes,
finds them.
Correct,
yes,
and takes
yes.
them.
Oh shit,
Talk
yes.
about symbolism.
Yes, yes.
Wow. It won't fly today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, with someone else's statue. Guys, I don't know why I did that. what specific examples you have? Like you said, nothing has ever made you cry.
I'm surprised you said just one movie is on your list, because I thought there's one movie that I think would have been in all of our
तारे
lists.
जमीन पर थी
No.
क्या वो बजरंगी
स्वदेश.
भाईजान स्वदेश Oh, I didn't cry in स्वदेश
You didn't cry in Sweden?
Not really.
Really?
I didn't cry.
Why you do you guys
Why?
have hearts of
Wait, are you
stone?
talking about the train scene?
Yeah, I'm talking about the train.
The train
Train scene is the most
Yeah.
obvious
वो
thing.
चाय
Yeah, there
वाला.
are others also.
Yeah.
चाय वाला सीन
भाई नहीं रहे तुम लोग उस पे?
नहीं
क्या लोग हो यार तुम लोग?
नहीं फिर
एक
वो
वो
आगे
scene
जाके
फिर
वो
वो जो-
बच्चा फिर प्राइम मिनिस्टर बन गया ना लेकिन
Oh, dude, Snayhil,
और अब हमें रुला.
dude, I just remembered something, man.
1 second.
Dude, I just remembered something. Snayhil said that nothing has made him cry. That means he lied to Shiva Chadda.
What did he say?
He said बधाई हो और बधाई दो.
हाँ इट क्राई
Correct scene.
मतलब आंसू नहीं गिरे थे
अच्छा, so let's
यार
define that first. What for you is crying?
मतलब क्राई वही मैं कह रहा हूँ कि मैं
Tearing up is
हाँ,
crying.
tearing up.
Tearing
आप
up.
आंसू
थिएटर में
नहीं
बैठे
आते
अंधेरे
कि-
थोड़ा आप ये मतलब थोड़ा आंसू पोंछ लेते हो. That is
नहीं आते
crying.
थोड़ा वैसे हो जाता है कि मतलब
Vision
यहाँ
blur हो
तक
जाता
हाँ
है.
यहाँ तक आ जाता है
वो
बस
अच्छा.
वो
अरे
हुआ था
मतलब ये
बधाई दो
वो-
में भी
मतलब इसकी बहुत टॉक्सिक मैस्कुलिनिटी है, दिखाता नहीं है रोना. लेकिन मैं रोक लूंगा गले पे.
थोड़ा तो होता है थोड़ा तो.
तो मेरा
But even if your vision blurs, you get your
हाँ,
eyes
वो-
get that
वो-
also
हाँ,
counts.
वो-
Vision
उस-
blur.
Yeah, your vision
बेहोश
blurs.
हो रहा है क्या? Oh my god.
अरे, just before you cry, doesn't your vision blur a little bit? Your
हाँ.
eyes get watery.
They get watery, but it's not called
That's what vision blurring is.
vision blur.
वो
Anyway.
मेरे साथ बधाई दो में हुआ था
हाँ.
वो मेरे साथ जो सबसे ज्यादा द क्लोजेस्ट दैट आई हैव कम टू क्राइंग वाज इन ABCD 2 I'll tell you when
When?
during
When
the
they found out not anybody can dance.
during
Again.
The premise, yeah. Again, yeah. The premise doesn't make that much
during
sense.
the last performance जो वो करते हैं वो वंदे मातरम
ऐसा
गाना
मत
है
बात कर जैसे मैंने पिक्चर देखी हुई है.
ओ, आप
So
लोगों
you
ने
have
movie
to-
नहीं देखी?
Oh, किसी ने नहीं देखी. No sane person has seen
tell us as if you are describing it to us for the first time.
अरे बेसिक सीन्स हैं कि अपना एक डांस ग्रुप है वो एक बहुत बड़े लेवल पे डांस कंपटीशन लड़ने जाता है मोटा मोटी यही है और लास्ट उनका जो लास्ट फिनिशिंग परफॉर्मेंस होता है और एक जो लास्ट क्या कहते हैं स्टांस कहते हैं जिसपे वो खत्म करते हैं अपना
हाँ,
परफॉर्मेंस
समझ गया,
वो एक पिरामिड बनाना होता है उन्होंने एंड उस पे वो एंड में झंडा लहराते हैं ठीक है
इसमें भी नेशनल.
मैं तो कह रहा हूँ मेरा वो देश वाली चीजों में मेरा थोड़ा हो जाता है
ABCD 2 में भी तेरे को
तो
देश के
मेरा
लिए
वो
रोना आ
देश
गया.
वाले उस पे हो जाता है तो वो एंड का जो उनका लास्ट परफॉर्मेंस है दिलेर मेहंदी ने क्या गाया है भाई. आप भाई वंदे मातरम गाना है, बहुत बढ़िया गाना है, 6.5 मिनट का वीडियो है, आप देखो. मैं तो वो मूवी में वो जिस तरीके से बिल्डअप होता है और एंड में कुछ चीज़ें होती हैं जिससे तुम एकदम से हार्ट ऐसे हो जाएगी, ओ फक, एंड देन यू आर लाइक, एंड देन दे थिंग्स हैपन, एंड देन ऐसे वो झंडा फहराते हैं. तो उसके अंदर मेरा थोड़ा ऐसा से हो गया था, लाइक देश.
You simpleton.
तूने मतलब जंग वाली पिक्चरें भी देखी होंगी, उसमें तेरे को इतना होना नहीं है, पर ये डांस वाले उसमें आ गया.
यार वो
बॉर्डर में लोग मर रहे हैं, हमारे देशवासी,
और तुमने जो ये जो ठुमके के साथ जो तुमने झंडा घुमा दिया भाई. But sure, to each their own.
Yeah.
I have one that has made me cry consistently.
हाँ, रॉक योर रानी की प्रेम.
We're never gonna mention that movie again. We're gonna comment by the way.
Stop plugging.
Stop. Yeah.
Stop plugging.
हमें पैसा
मिल रहा है.
I realized, I was probably talking about it a lot. Let's stop.
How many times have you watched it since its release on Prime?
At least 3 or 4 times already.
Wow. I saw it once in the theater and I've seen bits of it at home.
Once while I was getting bored, I was stuck in a lot of traffic. I just watched it on the drive back home. By the time I reached back home, I was like 3/4 done for the movie. Yeah, it was on the side. Hey, I'm stuck in traffic.
मतलब अंतरिक्ष को एक्सीडेंट चल जाएगा, मैं रॉकी और रानी नहीं मिल सकती.
ये इसका ना रील निकाल के मुंबई पुलिस को.
Were you the reason why the traffic was caused? Because you were busy watching.
Hey, देख रहे हो chances. I can't watch and drive, guys.
And then he's like, आजा मेरी गाड़ी में बैठ जा.
I was about to say it's so meta because then there is a crash in the movie. Anyway.
And then people just randomly come and start setting my car. तूने बोला बैठने को.
क्या है उसका? I'm a sensitive यार, नहीं क्या? Some other word anyway. Can't.
I'm a fragile.
I'm a fragile
यार.
I'm a fragile यार. I don't care. Kapoor and Sons is a movie.
Oh yeah.
That there's that one chunk of the movie. So during this part of the movie, there are multiple things happening in the movie. Okay, right? There's turmoil in the family, which has now come to the surface for the audience to see. We both have seen the movie.
Yeah.
I hope the audience has as well. This is towards the end of the movie, right? The family's in turmoil. Fawad Khan's character has just come out to his mother.
Also, Rajat Kapoor has passed away.
Rajat Kapoor,
accident has happened.
Yeah, that part also. So okay, that happens before or in the movie.
That's the climax.
That's the climax.
So before that, Fawad Khan, Rajat Kapoor is about to pass away.
Okay.
And then he passes away. That's part of it. All part of it.
And that whole chunk, they're already sad.
That whole chunk in the movie is one chunk. That whole the really sad part of the movie. That whole part fills me with dread. Firstly, because there's a certain soundtrack in the BGM that. I think that's what I loosely remember in the movie, where it fills you with a certain dread, and then the movie hits you. Then the father passes away, and the whole thing is sad. And Rishi Kapoor is very old, and he wants to see his family happy. Like it gets me every time, man. It's so man.
मेरा फ्लैटमेट रोता है इस सीन पे.
मैं तो बहुत यार, मैं like what's crazy about this scene? It's the first time I was TV पे आ रही थी, ठीक है? मैंने पूरी पिक्चर देखी भी नहीं. I literally started watching it maybe like 10 minutes from before this part of the movie, and even then it worked. I was like, why am I crying? I already know the entire story, but it's so well done. I was very surprised, but it really got me.
I'm trying to see who did the music.
I'm just seeing, like, I'm realizing I have some unresolved issues with my dad.
So Amal Malik did the score for it. So it's actually the score that gets you.
Yeah, it absolutely hooks you in.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think music plays a very important role when it comes to
for sure.
stirring emotions.
Correct.
I mean, Swades wala scene is full music only. There's no dialogue exchanged between the boy and Mohan Bhagwat.
Correct.
But are there any actors specifically who when they cry on screen, you also cry? Because I was thinking, so Shah Rukh is famously known as vibrating his entire body when he's crying. But apart from Swades, I can't think of any typical Shah. Like, I didn't cry in Kal Ho Na Ho. There is no standout Shah Rukh performance apart from Swades.
Oh, I would say so Shah Rukh is great with the eyes. Okay, like yeah,
सही कह रहे हो.
Yeah, his आंखों की गुस्ताखियाँ are greater than even Salman's, right?
सलमान की बाकी गुस्ताखियाँ are great.
I actually surprisingly have two Salman movies.
Oh, I have one also.
Okay.
But the very end in Chak De India.
Yes.
Gets you really
so
emotional.
that's the movie in my list when it comes to country. कि भाई वो end में like he actually does and
शायद मैं बहुत छोटा था जब मैंने देखी चक दे
2008 I think 2008
मैं 2 बार थिएटर में देखी
10 साल का था मैं.
Okay.
बहुत सही.
ABCD का टाइम कितने का था?
तब तो बड़ा था, अकेले गया था, मुझे याद है. कोई चला ही नहीं यार मेरे साथ देखने के लिए पिक्चर.
Of course. This is the one with Varun Dhawan?
Yeah.
I'm just imagining Snayhil alone in the theater watching the climax.
वहाँ क्या एक्टिंग कर रहा है? वहाँ क्या
भाई से
एक्टिंग?
अन्ना फैला दिया भाई. Anyway, but yeah, Shahrukh in Chak De.
Shahrukh in Chak De, I think that really hits home because the build-up of the entire movie, you know, the struggle he's been through in the very beginning. What he's
Anybody
doing.
के नाच से भी यही होता है.
Snayhil, please.
Bro, don't compare.
Stop trying to make
Stop this.
ABCD2 happen, okay? No, but in Chak De, there is one scene where just before, I think the tournament is about to begin or the final is about to begin, जहाँ बारिश हो रही है and he goes and I think he kisses the medal या उसके हाथ में जो होता है.
बारिश नहीं हो रही होती, फाइनल से जस्ट पहले वो अपना सिल्वर मेडल ऐसे घिस रहा होता है.
correct.
और जो कैप्टन होती है वो आती है और कहती है कि ये आपके वर्ल्ड कप का सिल्वर मेडल है ना.
This is just a solo scene of his. He's handing that और वो मौला मेरी जान बैकग्राउंड में बज रहा है. And then he just takes the thing and he says a kalma. And then it cuts to the next scene. That one scene before thing. Okay, once again, he's at a point where he's like, "Bhai, tomorrow things don't go well. Yeah. Once again, the whole nation will be against me." That weight of that scene. So that scene makes me.
Also, that song,
cry.
yeah, right.
Mola Mere is a
dude,
very,
what a great song to play during the moment that's supposed to hit you.
Yeah.
Oh. Again, every time.
But none of the typical Shah, like you didn't cry in DDLJ when he's making
DDLJ तो no, there's no
DDLJ में जब वो बाबूजी को वो बता रहा है कि
like कुछ होता है is I find more emotional
really?
than DDLJ.
क्या?
Yeah.
I don't remember crying in कुछ.
Like the parts where he's really longing for Kajol and seeing कि
Hey, he's never longing for
क्या हो रहा है मेरी काजोल को?
मेरी काजोल को जब वो बोल रही थी
अंजलि.
So one movie which almost is like pushing you to cry, Shah Rukh film is My Name is Khan.
Devdas also.
Yeah.
Devdas also, yeah, but I didn't cry in either of them.
No?
No.
You feel bad. यार बेचारा यार.
My Name is Khan में तो literally रोना.
Yeah. Again.
But I know a lot of people who cried in My Name is Khan.
Sure, they must have the easy ones.
Yeah. Fair. Like I legit. I am sure we all will agree that Bajrangi Bhaijaan is kind of a
Bajrangi
movie
Bhaijaan was one.
you kind of have to cry, dude. Like
the
last like 20 minutes of the movie is just you tearing up. Also, there are various points in the movie where you're tearing up already. It has the child thing also.
Yeah,
the child
thing. And then just as
and mother thing also.
And
country also. अरे अब्बास.
अरे everything यार. Wow.
फिर जब आपको जिस रोना आने वाला था वो भर दे झोली बजा देते हैं. अरे भाई.
अब तो अदनान सामी.
बट या बजरंगी भाईजान टूट. तेरे को बजरंगी भाईजान में भी रोना नहीं आया?
भाई मैं ना डेट पे था.
भाई
सुनो तो भाई मैं डेट पे था और मूवी चल रही है और हम लोग मूवी देख रहे हैं सिनेमा हॉल में और वो लास्ट वाला सीन आता है जब वो बॉर्डर वो वाला एंड मेरे को अचानक से ऐसे आवाज आती है से मैं कहा ये क्या हो रहा है, ये क्या चल रहा है and then I look around, everybody is crying and I'm like
प्रॉब्लम मेरे में ही है.
मेरे में प्रॉब्लम है. एंड देन मैं घर जाके मैंने मम्मी को बोला बजरंगी भाईजान देख कर आया, उसमें सारे एंड में रो रहे हैं. एंड देन मम्मी इज लाइक मुझे भी देखने. देन मम्मी के साथ मूवी देखने गया, देन मम्मी भी रो रही है. आई एम लाइक ब्रो,
mothers have this thing. Is your mother a crier in movies?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, she cries after looking at him.
My mother can cry in any film. Famously in The Family, this is a joke that is still running. She cried in No Entry, dude. In the climax of No Entry, when Salman is apologizing to Isha Deol, my mom was crying. I'm like, what? How can you be crying at this?
Are we coming at the conclusion that Salman is a better
it's maker
cry than Shah Rukh?
Of course. Look at Vivek.
Yeah. Great.
What's the other? Do you have another Salman film?
Another Salman film? No, not. Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, which one?
So this is a film that almost gets me to the brink of crying, but not exactly crying. But this particular part of the movie, fills me with a lot of heartache. Okay, always. Is Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam. Yes.
अरे बाप रे,
हम दिल दे चुके
ये
सनम
देखो
ending.
bonding.
Oh, ending is saying. I'm saying
Tadap
Tadap
also,
Tadap.
yeah.
That thing, yeah. That fills me with a lot of heartache, but not always crying. Yeah. But
The
yeah,
ending
yeah.
also, where when she rejects him and goes,
Correct.
the camera stays with him and Helen comes and he cries to his
Yeah.
mother, like सब छोड़ के चले गए, ये भी छोड़ के चले गए.
Yeah, that also correct.
She sympathized with Salman, guys.
Yeah.
यार आप डू रियलाइज कि हम लोग सलमान की एक्टिंग पे कभी कभी कितना शिट करते हैं
हाँ.
और अभी जब हम लोग इमोशनल सीन्स की बात कर रहे हैं तो हमारे पास सिर्फ सलमान के सीन्स आ रहे हैं. शाहरुख का वेले हाँ चक दे नहीं था, उसके अलावा कुछ नहीं.
But I've always said that good movies need to be celebrated and bad movies need to be called out. So bad acting needs to be called out. And when we think that something is good, I've always said Salman can fucking act when he puts his heart to it.
I also agree.
Yeah.
Salman can act well, but like recently he's been like, हाँ मैं भाई हूँ.
Yeah. Like Bajrangi is what excellent acting, dude.
Yeah,
I agree.
He makes you feel everything.
Also Sultan.
Sultan is great, but it doesn't make you cry, does it?
सुल्तान रियली उसके अंदर इमोशनल सीक्वेंसेस हैं बट उनमें उतना क्रिसेंडो बिल्डअप नहीं है कि आप रोने की ब्रिंक पे आ जाओ. जब सलमान अब देख लो, वैसे अच्छी फिल्म है. मैं आपको बीच में 2-3 चीजें थी जो मैं मेजर बोल देता, पर मैंने कहा चलो छोड़ो.
बोल दे.
बट इट्स तो उसमें सलमान का जैसे बच्चा पैदा होने वाला होता है एंड होते ही डाइज ऑफ ब्लड डेफिशिएंसी. ठीक है. एंड उसके गांव में ना कोई ब्लड डोनेशन बैंक नहीं होता है एंड उसका ब्लड सिर्फ सलमान, मतलब पूरे उसमें ब्लड ग्रुप सिर्फ सलमान के ब्लड ग्रुप के साथ मैच होता है बिकॉज फादर, राइट. एंड वो आगे कंपटीशन खेलने बाहर गया होता है. तो अभी तक का उसका जर्नी ये है कि वो बहुत ही घमंडी हो गया है अपनी जर्नी को लेकर, दैट यू नो आई एम द बेस्ट ऑफ सॉर्ट्स. तो जब वो वापस आता है और अनुष्का शर्मा उसको पूरा इंसिडेंट एक्सप्लेन करती है ना कि तेरा बेटा बहुत बहादुर था, ये हुआ, पर वो लड़ा, पूरे 18 घंटे तक लड़ा पर नहीं जीत पाया. और वो जिस मेडल के लिए वो इतना सब कुछ कर रहा होता है, वो मेडल उठाता है और अपनी बेटे की उस पे वो क्या कहते हैं उसे क्रेडल में, क्रेडल ही कहते हैं ना, जिसमें बच्चे को रखते हैं पैदा करने के बाद. तो वो उसमें मेडल को उसमें रखता है और वहाँ से चला जाता है. एंड दैट इज़ हाउ हिज जर्नी लाइक रिडेम्पशन और ये और वो स्टार्ट. और बाद में व्हेन ही वांट्स टू रिटर्न टू रेसलिंग तो वो देखता है कि वो कितना आउट ऑफ शेप है, वो अपना सब याद करता है कि मैं कितना अच्छा था. वो थोड़े सीक्वेंसेस मेरे को अच्छे लगे थे. तो
रोया नहीं.
अरे नहीं.
Okay, fair. So I have a series of films that the climax of which will always, again, I think, get a lot of you guys, and you guys probably also, Raju Hirani films.
Yeah, I have Munna Bhai MBBS.
Both the Munna Bhais, especially MBBS, yes, absolutely, because the Dadu Ki Jappi with the
Oh
mother.
yeah,
Dadu Ki Jappi with the dad.
Yeah.
And even the Maqsood Bhai scene makes me cry.
Maqsood Bhai.
When he's cleaning.
Oh yeah,
क्या मस्त काम करता है,
मस्त काम करता है.
Yeah, great.
I know it's been parodied a lot, but it still gets me.
Yeah.
हाँ, वो memes ने खराब कर दिया उसे.
Then Lage Raho also. The part where Lucky realizes how wrong he was and then he becomes really sad. So that kind of gets you.
लगे रहो का सबसे कमाल का इमोशनल सीन मेरे को वो लगता है
Circuit and
Munna. Oh,
dude, that is that hits you way hard, dude.
भाई साहब.
Oh, great. And 3 Idiots. Multiple points of 3 Idiots.
I didn't cry.
Oh, I cried firstly when Raju apologizes to Rancho in the hospital के पहले ही shouts at him के अरे डैड को स्कूटर पे लेके आया, नहीं तो क्या स्पीड पे भेजता. And then he cries के sorry यार मैं बहुत डर गया था.
Actually, it depends on where you are in life also, because I remember 3 Idiots when I watched it and I wanted to drop out of dentistry. and when the Abba nahi manenge scene happened, that I cried. Yeah. Since then I have seen the movie, I don't cry.
Oh, you really? Oh, I still cry because I guess I'm still there. How do I tell my parents?
Dude, we are exposing too much of our daddy issues. वो parents वाले episode में भी हमने बहुत
I swear. अब पर बढ़िया है ना, वो हमारे प्रोड्यूसर ने काट दिया वो वाला पार्ट. मस्त है. उनको नहीं पता हमारे इश्यूज क्या है.
Correct, हाँ.
ऐसा नहीं है. We get along with our parents, guys.
Yeah. I love my dad.
So 3 Idiots is an Aamir film.
Okay.
I have 2 more Aamir films.
So Tare Zameen Pe is the most obvious.
The
one.
OG. Obviously.
Yeah. But then in that I'm crying more for Darshil Safari than like in the scenes where Aamir is crying. So I thought about this. I was like, between Shah Rukh, Aamir and Salman, who has made me cry the most, and surprisingly it was Salman. Aamir apart from these films, is there any other film where you feel like he really got to you? There's one scene in Lagan where, again, before or between the match, he goes to his mother, and the team is in a pretty bad position, and then he says कि का हम गलती कर दिए का ऐसे करके, मतलब like हम क्या करते हैं, like he gave into the emotion.
फिर वो बताते हैं कि तुम एकदम अपने पिता जैसे हो,
and then they sing
भी तुम्हारे जैसे जुझारू थे.
So that scene I think gets me, but apart from that, nothing.
I have an Aamir film that I know Snayhil actually, so he liked it at least. I don't remember, we talked about it.
Ghajni?
Lal Singh Chadda.
Yeah.
So in Mona, so the two death scenes in the movie, I teared up.
Oh, Mona Singh
Mona
wala
Singh
tha.
and Kareena one. Because
Spoiler
again,
alert,
Aamir's,
Kareena dies in Lal Singh Chadda?
Yeah, she dies at the end. Lal Singh Chadda.
Forest Gump देखे हो?
देखिए.
उसमें क्या होता है?
उसमें याद है कि हीरोइन मर जाती है. और उसमें वो AIDS से मरती है. इसमें किससे मरती है?
इसमें बोलते नहीं है.
बताते नहीं है. इसमें बस वो मर जाते हैं.
Okay.
Yeah. She dies of like a common cough in Lal Singh Chadda.
Yeah, called COVID.
Yeah. So the Mona Singh death, because of Mona
Singh death थोड़ा
and
था
Aamir's both का acting is very very good in that. And when Kareena has died already and he is talking to her grave, कि मैं तुझे बड़ा miss करता हूँ रूपा. Oh man, that was great. That was very very nice.
But the reason
he gets you, man.
One reason that I didn't like probably cry in those scenes is also because of the terrible Punjabi that they spoke.
Fair enough, yeah.
यार मुझे
क्योंकि मेरे घर में बहुत फ्लुएंट पंजाबी बोली जाती है, राइट? तो मुझे क्लियरली पता लग रहा था कि कहाँ पे वो तो मेरे लिए बहुत डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया था. एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई थिंक मैं उतना इमोशनली इन्वॉल्व हुआ ही नहीं फिल्म में. बट ओवरऑल मेरे को तो ठीक लगी थी फिर.
You know what? But my issue with Lal Singh Chadda is the same as My Name Is Khan. It's just egging you on. Cry now, cry.
Yeah, fair.
थोड़ा सा रो दे बस.
But that's what I'm saying. These two particular
but that
scenes
scene,
in
you're
general.
right. It was pretty heart rendering.
And then, do you have any others?
I have lots of them.
Yeah, great. Please.
Masoom, the Nasruddin Shah
yes.
Masoom. Jugal Hinsraj is so cute in that movie, and every scene again between father and son where is very heart wrenching. Anand, the Rajesh Khanna Amitabh, the scene where Anand passes away.
Lymphosarcoma of the intestine.
Okay.
When Anand passes away and suddenly a recording of his starts playing, that scene. कैसे चलेगा? बुलाओ मुझे, बुलाओ. Sadma, the climax of Sadma, where Kamal Hassan is running along the train trying to make her remember who he is, and she has no memory. Sridevi has no memory of it. Was this thing. In Muqaddar Ka Sikandar, the Amitabh movie, the song O Saathi Re. O Saathi Re. I think that's a very sad. तो उस पे भी नहीं रोया?
नहीं.
Okay. A scene in Fiza where Jaya Bachchan's character passes away and Karishma Kapoor, the scene after that where she's going through her mother's clothes and she just breaks down crying because she doesn't know what to do with them now that the mother is not around. That scene is very very sad.
समझ गया मैं आप क्या बोलने वाले हो.
नहीं क्या
बोलो.
नहीं मैं तो I just remembered another movie.
हाँ पता है मेरे को.
कौन सी?
गुड बाय.
नहीं I remember दिल चाहता है.
दिल चाहता है मम्मी कब मरती है.
नहीं I just but I can't remember things randomly.
Dimple Kapadia मरती.
अरे वो मम्मी थोड़ी है किसी.
मम्मी है वो है but
not Dimple Kapadia scene. Not Dimple Kapadia
मरती.
When I just randomly remembered, guys. Not
which one?
When Aamir and Akshay Khanna hug at the end after they reconcile.
Yeah.
That is a great moment.
Oh fuck! मुझे याद आ गया कि मैं किस मूवी में सबसे ज्यादा नहीं ओ शिट ये फिर मेरा मजाक पड़ेगा.
बोल
टार्ज़न द वंडर कार
ABCD 2 से तो अच्छी होगी जो भी होगी.
आमरा कड़ा
नहीं जब सोनू के टीटू की स्वीटी में तेरा यारू में बचता है तो
ओके मूवी कौन है.
अरे मैं बताऊं
इतना क्यों रोया.
अरे मैं बताता हूँ क्या सीन था. अगेन एज यू सेड ना कि तुम लाइफ में कहाँ थे उस टाइम पे वो बहुत मैटर करता है. रोया हुआ है मतलब अरे दोस्ती पे है वो गाना.
अच्छा
तो
दोस्ती टूटी थी.
नहीं तो वो मूवी रिलीज हुई थी 2018 में एंड मेरा एडमिशन हो गया था जेवियर्स में और मेरे बेस्ट फ्रेंड का एडमिशन हो गया था हैदराबाद में. ठीक है तो नेक्स्ट वीक उसकी भी फ्लाइट थी और उसके नेक्स्ट वीक मेरी फ्लाइट थी. तो हम दोनों साथ में मूवी देखने गए थे और फिर जब वो गाना आया तो हम दोनों साइड में बैठे. हम लाइक अब दोनों कुछ वो फील कर रहे हैं कि यार अभी वो एंड उसके बाद लाइक अच्छी थी and then the car ride back home, both of us are not talking. He's looking outside the window there, I'm looking outside the window.
हाँ बहुत बेकार पिक्चर थी bro. Horrible. I hated it.
Although it was not about the film, I think it was just about that particular
moment.
sequence and that song.
What's his name?
Kashish.
I hope you're watching Kashish.
Is
Now
he
you
still
know
your best
what you
friend?
mean to Snayhil.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Touch wood.
भाई
गिरा भी रहा है यार।
earthquake रहा है।
Sorry यार, ये माइक एकदम से नीचे गिर गया, तो I was like मैं touch wood कर देता हूँ.
Since he mentioned Burfi, that scene in Burfi where
Yeah.
I just realized I've done Burfi, has it aged well with you? I've done Shan, has it aged well with you? Just recollecting memories. Anyway, the Burfi.
Did मैं खिलाड़ी तो नानी make you cry?
Actually, no. To find out which Burfi scene we were talking about,
Yes,
go watch
yes.
the episode of Has It Aged Well with Snayhil. But yeah, Burfi is another one. Mr. India, the one after the little girl passes away,
Okay.
and Anil Kapoor cries. That's a very very sad scene. For me. Yeah, those are all the ones that I have.
I have at the very end again the climax of Piku makes you tear up
A little bit.
Oh,
a
yes.
little bit when Amitabh has passed away in his sleep and she realizes that and she goes and meets her father in the morning. Like she has this serene look on her face which is like this beautifully acted by Deepika.
I think
And looks
Piku
really
is
good.
Deepika's best performance.
Oh, hot take.
नहीं, a lot of people
I
don't
agree.
like Piku.
That's what. Yeah, no. What? Who doesn't like
Yeah,
Piku?
a lot
bro?
of people don't like Piku.
What?
नहीं, but
Change your friend
see,
circles,
the
bro.
best
ये हैदराबाद वाले को बाय बोल.
बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस में फिर वो हो जाता है ना थोड़ा
देगा?
कि नहीं कि नहीं मैं जनरल परसेप्शन बता रहा हूँ
हाँ.
कि भाई सिर्फ इसलिए क्योंकि वो शी इज प्लेइंग अ कॉमन गर्ल विदाउट मेकअप एंड एवरीथिंग
नहीं, I
if
think
she played a glamorous heroine like in Om Shanti Om,
No, I think
that's
she was
not
the most
best.
natural.
yeah.
That's the thing
as
though,
an
the
actress.
perception is if someone's playing naturally it automatically becomes their best performance, whereas being a Hindi film masala heroine is also requires hard work. Does that mean she's working less hard in those
नहीं
films?
नहीं यार, अरे
If her acting resonates the most with you, na.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Piku तो मुझे लगता है
What why you think is Padmavat?
No, I haven't seen enough Deepika to say. I love Piku. I think she's great in that film. I think she's really good in Om Shanti Om also.
So
Yeah.
which ones have you not seen?
Bro,
to
don't
I've not
forget,
seen
Piku is
Padmavat.
what made you win your episode of Just the Filmy Game Show with
That's true. Best film ever.
Yes.
Piku.
Literally, Piku was the answer, guys. Also, spoilers. Now you don't have to watch the episode, I guess.
नहीं हमने सब तो बता दिया. सलमान का बच्चा मर जाता है सुल्तान में. पिकू की माँ बाप मर जाता है इसमें. फिजा में करिश्मा की माँ मर जाती है. Lot of parental trauma.
lot of deaths, parental traumas happening.
You remember Angad Singh Ranial had a joke where he's like जब मैं छोटा था मेरे पापा मुझे मैथ्स पढ़ा रहे थे, मुझे आंसर आ नहीं रहा था तो गुस्सा होकर मारने लगे, पिकल लगे देखो मारूंगा 10 गिनूंगा 1. तो मैथ्स तो फिर भी खराब ही होगा ना पापा. कहाँ पहुंच गए हम लोग?
Yeah,
Films that
what
made
is
us cry.
happening,
फिर हम लोग भाई मुझे लगता है हमारे पर्सनल ट्रॉमास इतने हम लोग यार तुम्हें बचपन में किस बात
Guys, give us super chat so that we can afford therapy.
What about some of the other cliche films, right? Like K3G. Did that ever make you cry?
यार वो मुझे लगता है हमने इतनी बार देख ली ना, और जब मैंने पहली बार देखी थी I was very young.
Okay.
But now again because it's been memified so much,
Now it can't.
I feel sad for the characters, but I don't feel like
Like
crying.
Bagban, same with Bagban.
Bagban, I think the parents will cry.
Parents
Children
definitely
will not
cry. But I think
Bagban
still
doesn't make me
K3G,
cry.
there's like maybe
No,
one
I
or two
feel-
moments which kind of still hold
The
up.
reunion scene with Jaya Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh,
that's
that is
definitely-
okay for
yeah.
me. Again, no, for me,
Okay,
right? Because
okay.
again, for me, the more hard-hitting reunion is the father and the son at the end. Amitabh and Shah Rukh at the end.
Okay.
तुम बोल नहीं सकते थे.
मैंने तुम्हें बोला और तुम चले गए. वाह बड़ा आगे गाड़ी है.
And the one, the other reunion of Hrithik and Shah Rukh on the
Yeah.
bench.
On the bench.
That's
हाँ.
pretty
But
good
usme I
also.
think again Shah Rukh is trying to do too much Shah Rukh.
Yeah, he pokes him really hard though. huh?
Shah Rukh
I always-
is too much. Shah
Yeah,
Rukh always.
that's
I
true,
always
yeah.
think whenever I watch that scene and Shah Rukh is doing the poking, I'm like, dude, stop poking, you're being hurting the guy.
पतले
dude.
तुम
कैसे
इतने
हो गए?
पतले के तुम लोग
That's
भाई
too much poking,
तू
bro.
इतने साल बाद
Yeah,
मिला है फैट
correct.
शेम तो मत कर बेचारे.
Yeah, bro. तुम तो मेरे से भी गुड लुकिंग हो गए हम.
No, K3G doesn't make me cry.
No,
Yeah,
it's great.
K3G.
What other cliches can you think of that we
So
might
like
have
the
missed?
climax of Devar, like
Yeah.
आज तक मैंने तुमसे
Oh,
कुछ नहीं मांगा.
कुछ नहीं
आज
Correct,
मांगता
correct,
हूँ.
correct, correct.
आज खुश तो बहुत हो गए तुम.
Yeah, and then he dies after. A life for a life.
हाँ.
Yeah.
मम्मी की गोदी में मरता रहा वो.
Yeah, correct. What about Rang De Basanti? Does Rang De Basanti make you guys cry?
I don't think it's ever made me cry. Again, it makes my heart go out to these characters. There's one moment जब शर्मन जोशी मरता है तो कहता है मैं कुंवारा ही मर गया. वो सबसे peak होता है because when I'm almost about to cry.
Yeah. You're married? No, na?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not married.
Achha. About to be. Abbas is?
No, dad. Do you? But yeah, have you cried in Rang De Basanti?
No, but it does.
Another Aamir film.
Yeah, there are certain moments.
One movie I know that a lot of people cried in. I'd like to get it to the table. शेर शाह में रोए थे आप लोग?
मैंने देखी नहीं.
बहुत बढ़िया. मेरा फ्लैटमेट उस मूवी के आखिरी 40 मिनट्स रोया था.
आखिरी 40 minutes?
40 मिनट्स तक रोता ही रहा था वो आखिरी.
This is the Ranveer Kapoor movie, right?
No, शेर शाह is Malhotra.
सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा. सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा की आर अडवाणी.
Which is that Ranveer Kapoor movie?
That is Shamshera.
Shamshera. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay, similar sounding. Sher Shah and Shamshera, yeah.
Did you cry in Wake Up, Sid?
I have that written down.
Okay.
Again, so when he finally goes to his, again, so many father things, guys,
we need therapy.
Yeah, really.
We need therapy. Or we need to talk to our fathers.
Yeah, again, for me, it's the mother scene when he goes to meet his mother after moving out of the house.
Oh, okay, got it.
That for me hits.
Oh, for me, it's when he finally goes to his dad at the end. Ki dad, मैंने कुछ किया, and the dad hugs him finally.
इसको father trauma, इसको माँ का प्यार मिला है.
तुम्हें बाप का प्यार मिला है? नहीं मिला है. नहीं मिला है.
तेरे को प्यार नहीं
इसलिए तो रोता ही नहीं है. बस दिखाऊंगा नहीं इमोशंस किसी को.
Crazy.
But one more Ranbir Kapoor film that I know a lot of.
Heartbreak or something never made you cry?
Nahin.
Like a good romance, like heartwarming romance. You not really the
Not
romance
really, no.
types. Are you guys romantic people in life? Like if you're out with your girlfriend or significant other, do you?
Yeah, see, the thing is, for me, parental connections or connections with your child are like you can never get another mother or another father. Wife, girlfriend, you can get.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
आपको कोई और मिल जाएगा या मिल जाएगी.
Yeah, correct.
एक जाएगी, दूसरे आएंगे, 36 आएंगी, 36 जाएंगी. मेरी वाली मम्मी लाएंगी.
But you seem to be someone who gets affected by
Yeah,
that.
I do, man. So
He's very cute when he talks to his girlfriend also. He's very cute. The other day I was sitting, वो मैं बता नहीं सकता मैं क्या करता. छोड़ो.
No, we were discussing about.
ठीक है, हम लोग ऐसे ही बैठे हुए थे and then he's like इसको phone आया, he's like hello cutie and I'm like अरे
That's sweet.
Hey, beautiful.
हाँ भाई, ये मतलब मेरे को काफी टाइम तक अभी तक भी नाम नहीं पता. Whenever he talks to her, he's like hey beautiful, hey cutie, hey sweetheart. I'm like अरे क्या बात है.
Her name is Kirti. And I now call her Cutie Sinha. Instead of Kirti Sinha.
She's also been on an episode now with you.
Yes. Check out that episode.
Yeah.
Just a film.
Yes.
And she aced
Then
it.
were you under pressure to make her win?
No, that's how we met. No. Okay, guys. Thank you.
No, but, what's a romance that didn't fulfill on screen and it made you sad?
No romances that get fulfilled and
Oh,
like
खुशी
heartwarming.
के आंसू.
हैप्पी एंडिंग्स पे रोता
Happy
है.
endings पे रोता हूँ.
कौन सी हैप्पी एंडिंग्स पे रोए हो आप?
Like 3 Idiots happy ending made me very happy. When they both are kissing, I'm like,
वो दोनों किस कर रहे हो? रो रहे होते हो?
जब भी met, I'm crying, like crying tears of happiness. Like
आपको किसिंग नहीं पसंद है? जब भी मेट में भी वो जब किस कर रहे होते रो रहा होता है.
It's the same shot. It's the same shot. Same with again Rocky Rani also. But it's very nice, man. I love these.
You like wholesome couples coming together.
I like this. I like nice romantic things happening.
फिर भी DDL
Did you cry at the end of Titanic then when they can't be together, when Jack and Rose like?
No, not really.
टाइटैनिक एंड में इज लाइक थी यार जगह यार.
Yeah, really. That's what I'm still pissed about that shit. Like
बारियां ले लेते.
बारियां.
5 मिनट तू 5 मिनट तू 5 मिनट तू 5 मिनट तू.
Yeah, they could have. Well, nothing like that. Anything else? Yeah.
I'm trying to think hard, but I can't think of anything where romance has made me cry.
रोमांस तो नहीं, कभी एक्सपीरियंस ही नहीं हुआ.
You said हम दिल दे चुके सनम a little bit.
हाँ, but I'm
But
crying
वो भी
because,
fulfillment वाला थोड़ी है.
I'm crying at the result that Salman had, that the one woman he looked forward to came to him and then went away. Like, you know.
True.
हाथ तो आया पर मुंह ना लगा.
That's what happened to Salman in real life.
ये पता है हम तीनों के मन में था एंड हम तीनों में से बोले कौन बोलेगा किसके अंदर हिम्मत है ये बात बोलने की.
And so again, Kal Ho Na Ho, the climax not that much, but the part, because it's again very, romancy. The part where he's describing
Diary.
the diary one.
Oh,
that
yeah.
part again will give me like a lump in my throat,
उसमें फील हुआ था ए दिल है मुश्किल में.
ए दिल है मुश्किल भाई मैं आधी पिक्चर देख के छोड़ दी, मुझसे देखी नहीं गई.
I not really. ये सब
That's
नहीं
why
होगा
I
मतलब.
consider, again, sorry to mention the movie, अगर Rocky and Rani such a comprehensive comeback कि हम like इस बंदे की लास्ट पिक्चर में पूरी देख भी नहीं पाया था.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay, guys, last episode we're talking about Rocky.
See, you never know.
No, never. Even if Karan Johar comes on, we'll skip Rocky.
बट रिसेंट कोई मूवी में ये तो हमने सारी जो भी इनफैक्ट मूवीज की हमने बात करी है ये सारी की सारी थोड़ी पुरानी.
I said Lal Singh Chaddha.
Yeah, that was recent.
Oh, हाँ, that was recent.
Can't get more recent. Did 83 make you guys tear?
No.
Oh, yeah.
83 did? Of all the movies?
Yeah, fuck.
What if I hadn't mentioned it on the episode?
हाँ,
83 made you cry.
It didn't make, यार वही ना मेरा cry वाला scene है नहीं.
There are better nationalistic sports movies also which can.
शायद मैं गंदी फिल्म पर होता. But 83 गंदी नहीं थी, 83 अच्छी फिल्म.
It was
थी.
good, but it did. That was my main complaint, that this story should be making me stand up and clap and
That's
cry,
true. That
which
it does
did
not.
not.
It is just like हाथ साफ free हुआ.
ये हुआ फिर ये हुआ.
हाँ.
Free भी हो गया. Basically, yeah.
Guys, this is one movie called Ghumar.
That will really make you sob your eyes out.
Yeah. There's a scene जहाँ पे अभिषेक बच्चन ना अल्कोहल लेने जाता है. मैं क्या रोया था उस सीन में.
Yeah, he didn't even know what happy hour is. It's very sad.
Yeah, bro.
It's very sad.
ये अब हम क्या कर रहे हैं पता है? We had initially planned to do our sports movie episode.
Yeah, correct.
So now we're just
Yeah,
revising
correct,
that. क्या ये सब भी?
So,
यार हमें लगा था कि हम लोग सच में बहुत रोए होंगे पिक्चरों में. But clearly
It actually doesn't take me much to cry. But I cry more than you. Like तू
Clearly.
ABCD 2 और क्या? Humpty Sharma नहीं कौन
नहीं
सी?
सोनू की टीटू की स्वीटी.
I feel like off late Ayushmann does a lot of films which are meant to make you cry by the
But
end.
they
Like,
don't.
But they
yeah,
do or
Dr.
not.
G didn't.
You know, where he's going
Yeah,
for
I
the whole
didn't like Dr.
wholesome
G, yeah.
ending where he solves everything.
Yeah,
you know.
यार आयुष्मान की फिल्म्स का ना अब तुम एक टेम्पलेट की एक्सपेक्टेशन के साथ जाते हो कि यही होने वाला है.
Did you watch Dream Girl 2?
Yeah.
What do you
Shouldn't have.
Okay.
यार पता है आयुष्मान खराब नहीं करता है. फिल्म आयुष्मान को खराब कर देती है. वो चीज मेरे को नहीं पसंद. एंड वन थिंग दैट ही रियली ट्राई टू डू समथिंग डिफरेंट इन एक्शन हीरो वो बेचारी चली नहीं.
हाँ, true.
I was thinking this recently, by the way. We should do an episode on the best satire in Indian cinema. And then that'll give us an opportunity to talk about, again, like action hero and other films like that. Yeah.
कर सकते हैं. We need to bank an episode.
Yeah.
हम ये
Now-
अपना
now we're having a meeting on the episode.
No, just to tell the audience that we're
Yeah,
always
yeah.
looking for interesting topics that we can maybe
हाँ
discuss.
आप लोग सजेस्ट करो
And
यार.
you'd like to see us discuss or talk about, or if you have an opinion about certain things, please let us know about all of that. We are always ready for that. So, alright, that brings us to the end of this episode of Pop Rap. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you are liking the content that we're putting out. Check out the other shows on the channel. We have Hazard Age Well with Abbas and Rujita, Just With Me Game Show with me, Pop Rap.
With all three of us.
Yes, and a lot more content coming up. We have some cool interviews that we do under Pop Talks now, which are fucking great. You should check those out. And some interesting people that we've been having on. And अब तो अब्बास मूवी स्टार बन गया यार, तो देखो यार ये सब यार देखो.
Hey Abbas, you have वो ना कुछ ऐसा अभी Amazon का कर दो plug यार, कर दो.
Also, we should tell you guys on 17th of October, Tuesday, India Pod Day is happening. IVM Podcast is doing India Pod Day in association with
Amazon Music.
yes and
Westland Books.
And
Westland Books.
And Westland Books. It'll be happening at St. Andrew's Auditorium in Bandra itself. So please, hope you registered. Go to...
You can go to ivmpodcast.com/IndiaPodDay and register right now.
Yeah, so do that. So...
नहीं तो हमें DM कर दो.
Yeah.
स्लेड नाम पे लिस्ट पे नाम डाल
हाँ, मैं गेस्ट लिस्ट बना रहा हूँ.
At the end of the day, Snayhil, तू 100 लोग को लेके कैसे Snayhil? Wow.
But all of us will be there. Antariksh will be there. I'll be there. Snayhil will be there.
हमें आप पर्सनली आके बोल दो कि रॉकी रानी के बारे में बात नहीं करनी है अब.
Yeah. So what is basically happening is we are doing a live version of some of our podcasts. Like Cyrus says, has raged well. Just a Filmy Game Show, a version of Just a Filmy Game Show will be done live with the audience. So you could be a part of that, you know, and that'll be a lot of fun.
And after party will be pop rap.
After party will be pop rap.
With all of us. We'll discuss.
Yeah.
कि Tarzan the Wonder Car कितनी बढ़िया फिल्म है.
Yeah. And you guys can all disagree. So that is the end of the episode. Again, hope you've hit that like button and subscribed. We'll see you again next week.
Yeah, and tell us what movies made you cry in the comments. Like genuinely cry, not like.
हाँ ये नहीं कि ये तो इतनी गंदी थी मैं रोना ही आ गया.
बकवास थी
रोना ही आ गया.
Okay. नहीं, never talking about it. Sorry, तवा. I'm Antariksh on Insta.
I am Abbas88 on Instagram.
I am @Snayhil on Instagram.
See you guys next week. Bye bye.
IVM